I mean, at the time, you don't think about getting caught. You're thinking that, okay, this is gonna be over with, but I gotta live with this the rest of my life, so to speak. But like family, fiance, kids, it seemed like everything flashes, but it's so quick. It's like, I didn't realize until like afterwards, like when I started reflecting on like chronologically what happened and how it happened, or should I have did that, or could I have, you know, you go through the shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I mean, it's too late then. And so when I got to the car, I sat down and just waited for them to come out and pull off. And at that point, I just slouched down in the seat and just stood there and just stayed there, quiet. I ain't say nothing the rest of the time. It was over. That everything was over. And I was saying to myself, I'm not running, I ain't going nowhere. Next thing I hear is like, yo, the police is behind us. All I hear is the police yelling, get out the car, get out the car, get out the car, get out the car. And so when I finally get out the car with my hands up, and someone said, go ahead, run if you want to, run if you want to. And I was like, for what? Where am I gonna run? And they just laid me out on the ground.
What's going through your mind at that point?
One, that I messed up. Started thinking of my kids, started thinking of my girl, started thinking of my mother. I mean, the people that I had to like explain this whole situation. And I mean, there's no real way of justifying what I did. I mean, to explain it to them, it would be it was disappointing. It was real disappointing. And I felt I let a lot of people down. Especially like with my kids. And then, especially with my daughter. My daughter was 2 weeks old. And then it's like I'm flashing back things that I've done with my kids, with my girl, and stuff like that. And it was just, and I stayed there on the ground till they chased all of them. They finally chased all of them down and brought them back. "32 years is a lot of time. And I made the final decision to do what I did. And it was wrong. Although I can't change it, I'm different from 22 years old. From the first 2 months of being in prison, I programmed to better myself. Like I said, when I first came here and I seek legal assistance, they said, no, you need to learn the law. That's within 2 months of being here, I was able to get a legal research certificate. I got a degree in school. Various programs that I participate in, programs that I've ran. With the mental health, I participated as a volunteer till I actually started working there. Every place that I've ever been to and been there a period of time, I've participated in something to better myself as a person, as well as to contribute to help others. And this is, I don't know if you can see this clear, this is Pierre with his son.
My name is Jean-Pierre Lewis. I'm here for Lance Sessoms, which is a good friend of mine and a mentor. When I got incarcerated, I had 46 years to life. I felt that there was no hope for me. Young man, 20 years old in prison, but Lance told me to look for the future. He helped me understand who I am. He told me to never give up in life, that I have a chance, that I may be able to go home through appeals.
This is all Ronald with his family. Well, when he came home, he had a party, they gave him a party.
It's beautiful, man.
He was telling me the other day, he has like an artist and he just did a video. So he's doing a couple of things to stay out of trouble.
My name is Ronald Jarvis Jr., And my relationship with Lance Sessoms is one that started off as a young man to a mentor, which grew into a father and son bond. Where have you been all my life? Kind of situation after you met him, like, I need somebody like you to be around me, so it helps me look at life differently because I was full with anger and I didn't understand myself. And he helped me understand myself.
You're competing with a familiarity that they've used to dealing with. So it's like you got to uncondition them from thinking that way, thinking reckless, thinking that this is all they have, thinking that there's nothing to it, and show them the end results in that. I used to have like a stack of certificates. I said, look through that. And they looked through, I said, wow, 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 wow. I said, yeah, it didn't start like that. It started empty. You got to start building. Rebuild your character. And it has to come from them. I mean, I'm just providing and trying to guide, and it's up to them to accept. But my thing is this, I try to stay on them. I try to stay consistent.
He said, you keep my faith in God, move forward and know that I always got your back. And knowing that, like, even when I look out, is, I know he got my back. I'm always gonna be here for you.
Lance was the type of guy where the officers would talk to him and tell him, listen, you need to tell these guys, you know, to be more like you. You know, and he would come and he would talk to us, the young guys.
I don't have parents. My parents died when I was young. I don't have parents. So now it's like I was missing the figure, and now I got a figure that I was missing. And God made sure that he was there. And that's how you show it. You show it, you don't just tell it. And he's shown me how to become a better person.
I don't tell them to do something that I'm not doing, or I have done, or wouldn't do. My experience is staying low, staying off the radar from nonsense. And they have to look at themselves. They have to think about the things that they do and live with it. And I just try to keep them engaged and being positive and stuff like that.
Lance told me to go get my GED. I told him, I don't know, I didn't think I was intelligent enough. He put me on a call out, went to school, I earned my GED.
I graduated college. He was so happy. He was so happy when I got into graduate college.
I felt very proud of myself because I did something that was good, and my family felt proud of me because it's like, wow, you did it. Then he told me, you know, go to college, you know.
He cares, and you know he cares. That's the difference. He genuinely cares.
I was able to come out here in society, which I'm here now, and I've been here for 6 years, free. I thank God that the parole board gave me that opportunity to come out here and to prove myself. And I'm here to show that y'all should give Lance a chance, because he will be like me and even better than me because he was my mentor. I want Albany to know I'm doing good. You know, I just pray to God that they give him a chance. He deserves it. He deserves it.
Pops, I want you to know, I got him. These are the only two I was able to dig out for so far so we can get this thing done, but I have all of them. These are the ones on my wall. I love you, I miss you. We're gonna get right.
I love you, man. I haven't spoken to you since I came home, but I'm sure your family has told you that I have been in touch with them. Your sister drove me here, as a matter of fact. I love you, man, and God is good. Like you told me, it's light at the end of the tunnel, brother. Please, man, be strong. I love you.
32 years is a lot of time. And I know people will never forgive. Or, I mean, some people can. Some people can't forget, and I don't expect them to. But I'm different from 22 years old. I'm trying to be consistent in my actions, my words, and continue doing that for my family as well as myself.